Welcome back to Sir Sketch-A-Lot. Just going to go over a quick demo, kind of following up on the use of the magic of markers. And what I want to do is just kind of take a drawing, just a small drawing that I've already done. It's actually off the screen. It kind of frustrates me sometimes when people are doing these demos and so forth that they're not showing how they've actually, they may have an image that they've traced that they're not showing, or they're working from an image. This one actually happens to be off. I've already done just this little caricature like this, but I wanted to develop it in pen as opposed to, or excuse me, marker instead of pen, just to kind of show you really quick how I go through this process. And again, this is just a follow-up to the previous magic with markers, or the magic of markers. And it's just a really fun process. So I get to a point where I actually put some color on it, which I often do. The purpose of many of these sketches that I do is, again, not a finished work. So I'll take it from gray marker, I'll put pen on it, and I'll keep getting it darker and darker until many times I'll literally destroy the drawing. I'll put colors on it, so forth, because to me that's the purpose of the drawing, is to figure out what I'm going to do. If I, number one, do I want to make a final piece out of this on something else? And if so, what do I want to do, and how am I going to, execute that? And so, even though I may be painting something like this in oil paint, I am looking at this for shape design, just comparison of sizes, do I want the ears big, smaller, all this type of stuff. And so I'm kind of working out certain things, and especially with these, again, I'm just kind of getting loose. I'm not too worried about placement of a lot of things, but just a little pretext again as to what I was doing. And let's get into it. And if I have any other comments, I'll spit them out as we go. Right now, I believe it's a 30% marker I'm using now, and they're at the 50%. Now I've got a blue color erase pencil that I'm using right here, and I've gone to a Uniball pen and another fine point pen. So what I've done here is, I can't even remember the name of this pen. This pen, it's a Muji pen. Let's see if I can get that to show up there on the camera. It's a fine point 10. I think I bought 3 of them they're not expensive, off of Amazon. And they're highly rated, and for a good reason. They are fantastic. The other pens I've been using here, I'll use like a white pen sometime to get some things in there. And then the other one you're seeing in here is just a Uniball pen right here. And so I think this is it's a fine tip. This one's kind of gooping up. But in addition to that, the color erase pencil, you're seeing it's a blue color erase pencil here. And so that's kind of my process a lot of times. Sometimes I'll just do the 30% marker, and I'll start with a pencil over the top of that, and then I'll go back with the darker markers. But I just kind of bounce back and forth whatever I need, because these are all about speed and just looking for things, and so you're going to see it kind of get muddied up here with some kind of awful color, but that's how I like to work. So let's continue. You can see I put a little Prismacolor white pencil in there as well, and we're pretty much done. That's it. And so I'd be very interested to find out in the comments below what I'm doing these. Right now I'm recording these. I think it's taking a shot on the time lapse, about a shot every 2 seconds. I can drop that down, or I can take these real time, and I'm very curious how many of you would be interested in actually seeing me develop these drawings or do these drawings in real time, and maybe just sped up to 2 times speed, so you can kind of get to see you'll get a lot more detail of actually what I'm doing there, how I'm turning the pins, all this type of stuff. So if you have an interest in that or anything else, please let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe. It really would help me out if you do that. And forward it to any friends that might be interested in this. And thanks for joining me again here at Sir Sketch Lot. Thanks.